People across the world are canceling trips to the Dominican Republic and Costa Rica. Stories about people getting sick or even dying from tainted alcohol are scaring travelers. One of our KCTV5 viewers asked Joe Chiodo if it's a real concern or if it's being blown out of proportion. Here's the answer to tonight's good question.
While there is a risk, it's slim if you're smart. But there are things you need to know if you have a trip booked or if you're planning one in the near future.
My wife and I, we've been married for 25 years. The whole idea was that we were going to get together and relax for a week at an all-inclusive resort with no worries, drink in hand, right? And it turned out to be a situation where we're now second-guessing, wow, could this be our last drink?
Bill Greet and his wife Kristen of Overland Park had a Costa Rica trip planned this August with friends. But then came the headlines. 20 people dead from tainted alcohol.
So that's when all the question marks and the alarms started going off for us.
You get that text or you hear it on the news. Where's your mind go? What do you start thinking?
Right off the bat, we're disappointed, a lot of anxiety. What do we do?
The couple's friends emailed Secrets Resort in Papagayo.
So they provided this email.
The resort told them it hasn't happened there, and they guaranteed their safety. But still,
yeah, we canceled the trip altogether. It's just not worth it.
Kim Cook is with Love to Travel travel agency in OP. She says she's getting questions daily about those upcoming trips.
And we've had some that have changed their destination based on the headlines. Of course, it's very scary when you hear that somebody takes a drink from their minibar and collapses. I don't think the two are related, and that's what the investigation is ongoing with that.
The Dominican says the deaths are from natural causes, but has enacted stricter regulation of alcohol as a result. She says she understands the concern, but has been telling her clients this.
When you think about the 3 million U.S. tourists that are there in 2018, the number is not an alarming number.
In fact, it is lower than years past. She says the alcohol attributed to deaths in Costa Rica aren't at the resorts. It's cheap counterfeit alcohol with methanol, found most often in off-site locations.
They sell for $1.74 a bottle. So this is not high-grade alcohol that is affecting people. All the resorts, the large resorts, the quality 4- or 5-star resorts, they are not selling tainted alcohol. We're very comfortable with people going to those destinations.
She says talk with the resort and your booking company about any possible danger. She says stay at quality resorts where you're guaranteed to be safe. And she adds don't leave the resort. Also, don't drink alcohol that's not from the resort bars or restaurants. Most importantly, if you're still concerned or booking a trip in the future, it's an example of why you must buy trip insurance.
We definitely recommend travel insurance for all of our clients. You just never know, whether it's a headline, an illness, anything unexpected with work, that can affect your travel plans.
Bill was able to cancel his trip free of any charge. He plans to rebook at a time and place that will leave him also free of any worry.
And it's that 1% that's the cloud over us that you just don't know.
The agency says a lot of the fear comes and goes in waves. Cook tells me that now that Costa Rica has taken the spotlight, people are coming in asking for special deals to snag a cheap trip to the Dominican. In the end, the decision is yours and what you're comfortable with, but the agency says it's totally safe. Joe Chiodo, KCTV5 News.
Have a good question you'd like answered? You can email Joe at goodquestion@kctv5.com.